The English department offers students 4 different options within the major. The liberal arts is for the student looking for a more traditional literary degree, where they study literature, literary history, and critical theory. For those who want to teach, we have the teacher licensure option, where students are certified to teach by the time they graduate. And then we also have 2 different majors in writing, professional and technical writing and creative writing. No matter which option they choose, students who study English have the opportunity to travel, to present at conferences, and work with real-world clients in the community.
The Creative Writing program at Francis Marion University is proud to provide a safe and supportive environment where students can continue practicing and developing their creative writing skills. While in the Creative Writing program at Francis Marion University, students have the opportunity to gain hands-on experience with writing, editing, and publication. One of the ways that students can get this experience is by becoming a part of Snow Island Review. Snow Island Review is our undergraduate journal of literature and art, and all the work inside the journal is created by students, edited by students, and the layout and design is done by students in our editing and publishing class. And they also host a number of events on campus throughout the year.
The Technical and Professional Writing program at Francis Marion includes courses ranging from technical communication to UX research and writing to multimedia writing. So one thing we emphasize in the Technical and Professional Writing program is providing students with real-world scenarios as opposed to pseudo-scenarios that are often seen in classrooms. So for example, students are actually getting to work with either faculty or students in other departments on projects happening on campus. A big reason students should consider a major in tech and professional writing is because writing is something that's constantly developing. You know, we started out with stone and chisel, and now we're at AI. And people who are developing those softwares have to have a very robust knowledge of communication in general. AI is something that can't just be used by everyone. People are all talking about AI, and it may diminish the need for people who can communicate well. However, you have to be able to prompt it to do the things that you need it to do. Even with technology like that, we need people who can communicate not just in writing, but face-to-face and more generally thinking rhetorically.
I am currently using my professional writing degree in my grant writing to obtain funds for local areas for projects that they're in need of. The most beneficial thing for me was my internship program. It really shaped and gave me a concrete idea about what the future might look like for myself in my field and what was expected of me moving forward. And I found that to be very beneficial and quite helpful.
The Writing Center at Francis Marion is part of CASA, the Center for Academic Success and Advisement. Our peer tutors and faculty tutors are here to help you with any writing assignment you have, from freshman composition in English to graduate nursing or graduate psychology papers. The goal of the Writing Center is to help you succeed in any of your writing tasks throughout your entire college career, no matter your major.
In the professional writing department, we were taught to communicate complex information to large varieties of audiences. And I use that daily in my grant writing and administration at the PD Council of Governments. One of the things that I really appreciated about the program at FMU was the ability to work on projects that related directly to things that were happening in our community. We worked on projects that benefited McLeod, the PD Coalition, and we could see that the work we were doing was not just to teach us the skills, but it was also being used every day in the real world outside of our walls.
The staff in the English department overall are just very helpful, and they want to see you do your best and succeed. And you really get that one-on-one time that you wouldn't get at bigger colleges anywhere else. I've recently had about 3 teachers of mine who pushed me outside of my comfort zone, and I was able to go to a conference and present a paper that I wrote in one of my classes.
Because we offer so many different concentrations, students can take a variety of classes. The department works closely with students so that they understand that the skills that they are learning and developing in their classes translate into employment opportunities after graduation. Our alums have gone on to do amazing things and have fulfilling careers.
There's a large need for writers who can write for cross disciplines, who can accurately communicate with different fields.